Now, a young husband and father from Bristol is setting off on an epic bike ride at 7 o'clock this morning to raise funds for the cancer charity that's been supporting his wife. Gareth New will ride from Montpellier in Bristol to Montpellier in the south of France, all in aid of Thyroid Cancer Support West. And I'm very pleased to say I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Gareth joins me on the line. Good morning, Gareth.
Morning.
Yeah, how are you feeling this morning?
I think you summed it up. A little bit nervous. And it's quite apt you played the song just before Time of My Life. I don't know if it's going to be exactly that. It'll be very tiring and quite a long trip, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, in a masochistic sort of way, but also knowing that you're doing it for an exceptionally good cause, which has helped you, hasn't it?
Yeah, my wife was diagnosed with thyroid cancer back in June of last year. And it's actually not a very common cancer. And Thyroid Cancer Support West, quite a small charity, formed in Bristol. And they did a fantastic job in helping us, helping my wife, sort of through that time and giving us support. So I wanted to raise some awareness and as much money for them as I could. So I thought I'll do something crazy and cycle 1,000 miles to the south of France.
Which is crazy, absolutely. Now, I mean, your wife was diagnosed when what? What happened?
So she found a lump during pregnancy, during our second baby's pregnancy. And then
just so sort of like a lump in a gland in her throat, or?
Yeah, a lump in her neck. When she thought it was something to do with the pregnancy, had her 6-week checkup, and they immediately sent her for a scan and a biopsy, and it came back as being cancer. So only sort of 6 or 7 weeks after our second baby was born, so it wasn't the best of times, to say the least.
Oh no! I mean, what a tricky time for you, because so many things going on. Not least by new young one, and then she's kind of coming to terms. You're coming to terms with what's going on. So has she been able to be with the children, or has the treatment meant that it's kept her away?
The treatment initially means that you have something called radioiodine, which means you can't be around anybody for sort of a fair amount of time, actually. So it ended up being around 10 days. You go into a quarantine room because you're technically radioactive. So you're in there for at least a day or two. So for about sort of 2 weeks, you couldn't be anywhere near the children. Had to stop breastfeeding. So yeah, it was probably 3 or 4 months of barely seeing the kids, really, which wasn't great.
Oh, how difficult for you all. Well, and how's Hannah doing now?
I'm pleased to say she's doing fantastically well. We had a scare a couple of months ago, but the biopsies have come back clear, and we get some results for blood tests when I get back, actually, on the 25th of this month, which will hopefully come back clear, and then it's an appointment per year. So I can't fault the medical attention she's received. It's been fantastic.
Oh, well, I'm so pleased for you all, and fingers crossed for everything. In the meantime, what does she think of your 1,000 miles on a bike?
She's very proud, but I think she thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah. Are you a cyclist anyway? Is this something that doesn't fill you with too much fear, or in the sense that you do like to ride?
I do like to ride, but I'm more at home with a pint of cider and a pie in my hand. I'm not going to lie. So I think it's not my natural habitat. But I've been doing some training.
Yeah.
And I feel as ready as I can feel. So I'm sure it will be very difficult, but I'll make it. I'll get there.
And have you got a support team with you?
Yeah, so a good friend of mine is in the van, and another friend of mine's riding with me. So there's a few of us on the road. It won't just be me on my own. Thank goodness. Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm so delighted that everything looks as if it's on the up, and that I'm not so sure I'd be so delighted if I were you and embarking on 1,000 miles. But as you say, raising awareness, raising money, it's a brilliant thing to do. Have you got some Vaseline? Because I don't need to be personal, but it's a long way to ride, isn't it?
Yes, I'm fully kitted up with everything I'm going to need to take care of lumps, bumps, sores, and everything else.
Yeah.
So we're all good. That's why there's a massive van coming with me.
And flapjacks. You just need energy boost, don't you?
Well, yeah, oat and raisin flapjacks. They're all in the back of the van. My wife made me some Rice Krispie cakes for my daughter last night, so I'm good to go. Oh,
fantastic. And you set off fairly shortly?
Yeah, just in a minute. Everyone's waiting for me. So after we've had our chat, I'm going to do a couple of photos, and then we're off. I've got a ferry to catch.
Oh well, listen, I won't delay you. Enjoy in that weird kind of masochistic way, yeah. And maybe we'll catch up with you a bit along the way.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, lovely stuff. Great to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers, have a good day.
And to you. That's Gareth New, who's doing this 1,000-mile ride to raise money and awareness for the Thyroid Cancer Support West, which has given him so much support.